Hello everyone. First of all, my name is Adinda Zahrah Salsabila with student number 110 from Introduction to Film Studies Class A. So, for today's podcast, I'm going to briefly explain about the White Tiger movie and discuss some issues that being brought up in this movie. Okay, without any further ado, let's jump into the discussion. The movie is entitled The White Tiger. Generally, there are some main characters that are directly involved in this movie, namely Adarsh Kaurav, who played the role of Balram Halway, Rajkumar Rao as Ashok, and Priyanka Chopra Jonas as Pinky. Ramin Bahrani is the person who directed and also the screenwriter of this movie, along with Aravind Adiga. Not only as a director, Ramin Bahrani is also the person who produced this movie, assisted by Mukul Deora. This movie is considered new because it was released a year ago, precisely on 13th of January 2021 in theaters. The White Tiger is a movie that lasted around 2 hours and 5 minutes long. The genres that cope with this movie are drama and crime. The movie took place in India. It basically tells about a young boy who was born from a poor family that lives in a village called Laxmangar. Due to his cleverness among kids his age, he is promised a scholarship to study in Delhi. But unfortunately, he and his brother didn't continue his study due to their father couldn't afford to pay his debt to the landlord. So, they had to work in a tea shop. Sadly, not long after that, their father passed away due to tuberculosis. Years later, Balram had grown up and wanted to become a driver to get out from his miserable life and fulfill his daily life. With the help from his grandmother, he took a driving course and came to the landlord's house. Later on, the landlord hired him as the second driver that only accompanied his second son, Ashok, and Ashok's wife, Pinky. From there on, Balram's slickness and crime began in order to achieve a better economy and position. As we can see through the movie, it is obvious that it brings up several significant issues that also happen in today's situation, which we can relate. There are social inequality, sexual harassment, poverty, and crime. We all know that India is one of the developing countries that has lots of people who live in it, which makes the imbalance in every aspect also bigger. For instance, the social inequality between the rich and the poor are very imbalanced due to the different economic backgrounds, lack of job opportunities, and also their social status. Lack of job opportunities here cause the rate of unemployment higher. This can lead to a serious problem, which is poverty. The poor will desperately find a way to obtain money by doing crime. For example, stealing, killing other people, which is portrayed in this movie. Furthermore, sexual harassment also shown in this movie. When the drivers were flirting to Pinky and started to touch her body without her consent, that makes Pinky uncomfortable towards their attitudes. So from these issues, it can be inferred that social inequality can cause crucial problems such as crime and poverty, or even worse, it can endanger someone's life. I guess that's the end for our today's podcast. Thank you so much for the attention and have a great day, everyone.